Welcome to Lautoka, Fiji. We're supposed to go to Monuriki Island today, otherwise known as Castaway Island, Wilson.
Hi there, welcome to Travel with D&D. I'm Dawn and this is Danny. We want to first ask you to please subscribe if you have not done so yet. If you already have, we thank you so much for spending your time with us. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe and a thumbs up.
Hey, we got a big show for you this week. This was an exciting day, and we're going to Lautoka, Fiji, but we had no plans to stay in Lautoka. So we actually hired a company, family owned, called Cruising Fiji. So remember that, and I recommend them highly. This is the actual captain that took Tom Hanks back and forth to work every day on Castaway. So we were so excited all the way up to this day, and then we got to do it, and we got on the boat, and we organized a group prior to it. So just look up Cruising Fiji. If you're going to go to Lautoka, that is the thing to do. That is the #1 tip I would give you.
Right inside is where we have all our life safety appliances. Pull your jackets down to your chest. Abandon ship is both in landing in the water first. Swim away from the vessel. All good?
All good.
All clear?
Bula!
So we took the boat, and first we went to an atoll, and we did some snorkeling.
Yes, it was beautiful. But a bunch of us cruisers got together to be able to do this trip. So it was only like 10 of us. So it was like this private, it was wonderful. Absolutely beautiful. So you got to hop in the water and with all the wildlife under the water, and it was just beautiful. It was stunning.
Gentleman right here was one of the captains for Tom Hanks. Pick him up every day, right?
What's your name?
Captain Bala. Every day he picked him up.
And then we got back on the boat to make our trip towards Monuriki, otherwise known as Castaway Island. And we, on the boat they had refreshments for us. And
They had unlimited water. They had beer too. They had fruit punch. They had whatever you wanted. They did a lot of music for us, played music real loud, their favorite music, which is great. But it was beautiful. It made it the whole entire ride completely pleasurable. Very nice people.
What was some of the music that was
mostly,
played?
Mostly country music, but because the captain really liked Islands in a Stream. He loved that song. We must have heard it quite a few times, but he had other country songs too, but they were very good and kind of fitting for where we were. So it was just beautiful, mellow music.
We got to Monuriki Island and talk a little bit about being at Castaway Cay.
Well, being at Castaway Cay, they made lunch there too, and that was wonderful. So this is where Tom Hanks spearfished. He hurt himself badly. It's on the other side of the island, but this is the spot.
So famous scene right here where Tom Hanks was fishing.
Now the reason we call this husking. The reason why we husk a coconut is because we use the fibers of the coconut. This is a very, very flammable material. Hoping there's no arsonist here.
Yeah,
No? I trust all of you.
Taking a walk through Castaway Island, Monuriki, where Tom Hanks filmed Castaway.
Yep. So we take out all the green stuff, leave the spines, then we use a knife to clean it properly. Put about 100 of them together.
Yeah.
Put a stick right in the middle, and use a rope to tie it around, and it's your broom.
Yeah.
At this moment, I am the only one down here where they filmed Castaway.
but we got to see the cave where he was staying. We got to see where the other cat, the pilot, was buried. We got to see the high top where he was going to try to end it all and just say, forget it, I've had it, I've lost hope. And he decided not to do that. We got to see where he tried to go out when he went out with the raft and had Wilson on there. They had chicken, fish, the taro, the root vegetable, papaya, pineapple, coconut, peaches, banana bread, and grandma's cheese bread they had. It was just absolutely beautiful, and the tour of the island, and is a good portion of that island now is a preserve. So that's what it's all about, and but all about the natural beauty. But we actually walked through the whole jungle area and got to see some rare birds and insects and really rare and some rare trees and stuff. It was a lot of fun, but he was a real character, I gotta tell you.
Wilson, come back! I'm sorry! I'm sorry, Wilson! I'm sorry!
Well, the main thing I want to say about the trip is that we organized it ahead of time, get a good reputable company like we got, and Monuriki, it was just really great to be able to go there.
Absolutely was. Getting the group of people together and making it a small group, made it all that much more private. It was wonderful. But that's what I have to say about it. But I thought the snorkeling was great. I thought the whole tour, because I loved that movie. So, and the captain said that Tom Hanks is a nice man. And that was great to hear, right from his mouth. We got to see the area where he spearfished too, and he actually injured himself and got a skin infection so bad that he almost died. So they had to stop filming for a little bit, and then they went back to filming, but that was very interesting to know. I heard about it, but if you look it up, you'll be able to see it.
Yeah, so if you do get down to Lautoka, that would be our recommendation, to go to, hire somebody, a few months ahead of time. We recommend cruising Fiji because we've used them. They were terrific. They were nice. It was just it was an all-inclusive price, and I don't even know, what did we pay? $250 or something. I mean, it was worth
every penny.
Oh
my God.
Yeah.
It was like an hour and a half or something for the boat ride along,
Yeah,
right? It was unbelievable.
Yeah, the one thing I wanted to tell you too about it, I don't want to spoil anything in case you do go there, but I do want to tell you that there's actually 2 islands there, and for the movie they made sure they didn't show the other island, so it looks like there's nothing out there. There's actually 2, and they're owned by one owner, so one owner actually owns both islands. So great time was had in Fiji, and then we will talk to you next week on next week's video. Thanks, everybody.
Thumbs up.
Bye.
Bye-bye.